This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand. ReaperLand. It's ReaperLand.
More traditional ReaperLand at that.
Yeah, more traditional. Back in the studio-ish, kind of. A little bit.
I mean, we're definitely back in the studio. It just doesn't, short some people.
Yeah. It's just me and Justin today. Sorry we started a little bit late. We're kind of slow moving today. We had kind of a big lunch. I'm kind of really full, to be honest with you.
Me too. I could use an energy drink.
Hey, not a sponsor. I need to stop drinking these anyway. I was doing so good there for a long time. And then you have one and you're back on that horse.
It's like cocaine.
Yeah.
It's a hell of a drug.
Hey, everyone. We'll wait for, I know everybody takes a little while to get in, but.
Yeah, we're talking to three people right now. One of them's Quindy.
Yeah.
She's
all
yeah.
we need.
She's like, yeah, cocaine's a hell of a drug.
You go live just for Quindy? It's like a Zoom call. But one-sided, like one way.
Overproduced Zoom call.
Overproduced Zoom call. So that's funny. It's a work meeting. Got him. Yeah, we've been pulling Kickstarter orders all day, pretty much. A lot of boats going out. I got a lot of molds to make. I got what did I get? I got some molds today. I can't remember. I'm supposed to be getting the turkey and gnome guy by the end of today. So I'll have that mold done on Monday. But yeah. I talked to Ron. I'm going to try to get the render for Daddy Santa that we showed off last night.
Oh, God.
Try to get a good render of that for social media. I think that'll be fun. I think that's going to be a great model. I was trying to convince Ron to make a 75 millimeter version of it. So I think that would be really cool. Do like a sampler for the Christmas sampler, just like we always do for Christmas, or like what we did with the Ghoulie bag, are doing with the Ghoulie bag, but also make a bigger version that's available for like purchase for people that want it. I think that would be a great candidate. And I think we can make it in Bones USA. Obviously, we would have to test it to make sure that works, but I think it's possible. Yeah. It's a Friday here in ReaperLand. Hope everybody's having a good day. Today we're going to kind of talk about future ideas for ReaperCon. Some people that I was hanging out with that were helping me at ReaperCon this past year were talking about things to do for next year and the card game and things like that. So I want to kind of talk about that today because I think that's very fun. There was a cool idea. I can't remember who it came from. It was either from Haldir or Greek Nakos, who brought up the idea originally. I can't remember who brought it up. Then everybody that was over there with us were all talking about it. And so I'll kind of go over that and kind of what the idea is and then kind of what has evolved and what we can do and where we're going and things like that. You got crazy rain, Cranky Dog? I think it rained a little bit last night. I had no internet last night at my house. Everybody else in my neighborhood had internet except for me. My internet didn't come back until like 1. So I just laid in bed and watched the finale for The Rings of Power. And then I went to bed. Thanks for getting the RCL raffle stuff out. Oh, yeah, of course. I've been trying to do it like every other day, like at the end of the day before I leave work, to kind of do the Reaper Challenge League. I know that I need to do the Reaper Challenge League pop-ups. I haven't done the fourth quarter pop-ups yet. I really want to get that done, hopefully today. At the latest, probably they'll go out on Monday, when I get in the morning on Monday. Oh, snow in Minnesota. My girlfriend wants to go to Minnesota for a trip next year. Since she was born there and she's from there, she wants me to go up there with her and do like a camping trip and stuff. That'd be fun. Hey, Albeavazin. Didn't you say it was your birthday or something recently? Oh, Justin, I got to tell you about this game. I'm going to talk about it on the show as well. This game that we've been playing came out on Wednesday, I think.
Oh, is this the not survival game, but it's the one that Sam linked?
Yes, I think it's called Evil.
Yes.
Evil, yeah. Happy birthday, LB Reaper Clue? Reaper themed classic board games. They're going to be a restock of old figures anytime soon. Galvin, you would have to be a little bit more specific when you say old figures. Birthday was Thursday. Hell yeah. Yeah, I watched Critical Role last night too when I was going to bed. I'm all caught up now. I'm all caught up. There for a little bit, I was like 5 or 6 episodes behind. And once you start falling behind like that, each episode's like 4 hours. So it's like you're 24 hours behind once you start falling behind a lot. But luckily, they're easy listening to while you're working and stuff. That's when I generally listen into those.
Hey, Calvin Krause has a great question for you, John.
I just asked that. I just answered that.
I know. I want you to answer it again.
Oh, yeah, soon. TM. Reaper soon. I just don't know what models. That's the thing.
Also, your stream dropped.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
1 second. Oh yeah, Discord did. It's updating or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I have no internet.
What?
Yeah. I have no internet at the moment on my laptop.
Oh.
This is awkward.
Joy.
Oh, hold on. It just came back up, I think.
Okay.
Maybe. Oh no, this is horrendous.
Of course.
Hey, Nomad. Yeah, we started a little bit late. Man, I had this whole thing playing too. Oh no. I was on the guest one, so I'm assuming it's not out for you. That's why we're still streaming, is because you're hard lined in.
Yes.
Yes.
After checking, yes.
But it's not even giving me a prompt to connect to the internet at all.
That's what I'm saying. It sounds like maybe the WAP fell over dead.
Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. This is not good. Like, it's not even giving me an option to like choose a network.
And
This is
don't
great.
be afraid to create a total pile of dog shit.
I might turn my computer off and then turn it back on. I don't know if that's going to do anything, but we'll see. I'll restart it. We'll see. Lone Goldfish, that's what I am currently doing. Turning it off and then turning it back on. Try the wireless networks on your phone. Yeah, do I still have? Yeah, I'm still connected to the Wi-Fi on my phone.
That's weird.
So I wonder if it's a laptop thing. Uh-oh. Rutro Raggy. Hi, Roger. What's up? Welcome. Dang, I had everything planned out. So today we were going to do, or we probably still are going to try to do some AI stuff for ReaperCon next year is the plan that I want to use it for. And I kind of talk through that at the moment. So the idea came up from there was a few people, there was one person that brought it up, I just couldn't remember where it originated from. I think it was either Haldir or Greek Nakos at ReaperCon. We were all just sitting around talking, and we were talking about the card game and stuff, and kind of what we originally planned it to be and how I wanted it to go. All right.
As Ed can attest to, I watch a lot of porn.
Right. Might as well get him while he's not here.
Well, yeah.
All right. It looks like I'm connected again.
Yeah, I heard you rejoin.
Okay. So, yeah. So all the settings should be right?
It should be. You should be able to go live, and I should still have it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Uh-oh.
No, it looks like it. Try it again.
There we go. I heard it. Sorry, chat.
I'm not getting a watch stream icon.
Second. There it goes. It should be working now. I see it on my end, at least. This is riveting streaming right here. Don't worry, chat. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, your stream is not. It's just you. There's no stream for me. Like
What?
that you're displaying. I'm seriously. It's just your icon. There's no stream.
Okay. Share screen. Go live.
Negative. Nothing.
Are you sure? This is a disaster. And these are the guys you call for help with the other streams. Lol. Yeah. Well, I mean, it shows that I'm streaming, so I don't know why you can't see it. But, oh, the Mordor sticker? Yeah, on my laptop. I've been trying to, everybody that sends us stickers, I try to put them on the laptop. But yeah. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome. Okay, while we're figuring this out, so at ReaperCon we were talking about the card game and everything like that, right? And the idea came from, so we have our badges at ReaperCon that you have around your neck. You have your little badge thing that you put all your ribbons and stuff on. And the idea is what happens if we had like another like thing on the lanyard, like another little rectangle thing that is a cutout of either like a male or a female body or a dwarf body or an elf body or whatever, kind of just a basic outline shape of a body, right? And it's an A-frame or T-pose, probably A-frame. It'd be an A-frame. And it would be an A-frame. And then you would go around and like taking classes and doing things around the con, like hobby hijinks, and all the other things like that, shopping at the vendors. They would hand you loot, like actual like little loot. And the loot would be stickers and experience points. And you would get these little loot stickers. And so they would be like gauntlets or boots or a dagger or a helmet or a chest piece. And you would take those stickers and you would outfit your rectangular thing on your lanyard. Kind of like a stick figure, yeah, with equipment slots. That's exactly right, Ashley. Ashley was talking to me about it as well. And you would have like level up, like experience points. So like if you took a class, you would get experience points, and you would put those stickers on your like level up bar or something like that. This is just we're just kind of throwing out ideas, and the idea of stickers as loot came up, and I thought that was a great idea. Especially like if you design them for putting them on, yeah, kind of like paper doll. So you would get gauntlets, for instance, and you would take your sticker and you would put your gauntlets on your little lanyard thing. And then that way you could use that lanyard for doing things like, we don't know what, but you could design things around the con to get better and better, like lanyards and more ribbons and Reaper bucks and things like that. Plus, it's just a fun thing that'll show off, like, oh, look at these gauntlets that I got. And they would all be kind of random. And we were trying to incorporate them some way with the game, the card game that was designed for ReaperCon with all the painted models and the stickers and things like that. That'd be fun. One of the ideas was, this is a separate idea for ReaperCon as well, was you go to the paint and take and you paint the model at your paint and take. And then you go and you play the card game, the dungeon card game that we had at ReaperCon this year with all the different stickers and the dungeons. And then you run through there, and then you take both of those, the cards and the model that you painted at the paint and take, and you go over to the dungeon that was in the middle of the hall. So if you guys saw there was 2 giant dungeons in the middle of ReaperCon that you could go and play at. And if you brought both of those, then you would get like a bonus for like Reaper bucks and things like that. So you would kind of connect. So that way it's kind of rewarding you for participating in all the different things, and incorporating each of them into their own thing. because then you could play with the model that you painted at the paint and take and stuff like that. I think that sounds like a good idea. But the loot sticker sounds awesome. And then I was like, well, how are we going to get the art for the, like, I would have to pay for a bunch of art to get all the different gauntlets and the different pants and the boots and the gauntlets and the helmets and the chest pieces and all the different weapons and things like that. And then obviously, you guys know I've been talking about AI art for a long time. And, you know, AI art is developing very fast. And right now, a lot of people are using what they call like a dream booth, stable diffusion, dream studio kind of stuff. And so that's kind of like where everything is at right now, and everything is just kind of going really fast. So I have a Dream Studio account that I've been experimenting with and messing around with. Say AI art 3 times fast. Are you trying to go to my Discord?
No.
Yeah. But you can see that it's sharing. Yeah. Okay. Justin's just checking on the stuff. And I think that is a good solution so far. Is that way, you know, like today we were going to be experimenting with, or we still might be experimenting with coming out with some ideas, messing around with different styles about what things should look like, different art styles, different ideas. And I think that is a good way to do it, in my opinion. Obviously, for the big stuff, you could also go to like other things and have people draw stuff and concept art and things like that. Trying to see what Justin's doing. Justin's going to be doing stuff with my laptop while we talk. Nice. Oh, Otis. Hell yeah. So that I could go that route as well about getting things drawn and things like that. But I don't know how much we would want, yada, yada, yada. And then, so the idea is that you have this kind of little lanyard card with the cutout of a person, little paper doll person, and then you would use your stickers to put on there. But now we got to figure out what the purpose is for that. Like, what are you going to be using that for? And maybe it's like once you get a fully equipped character, and are there different rarities? Like, are these boots like boots of swiftness, or boots of elven kind, or boots of entangled roots? And then we could make those random as well. So, like the descriptions and the enchantments that are on them. But now it's like, what are we using that for? Or can people use those in their D&D games that they're playing at ReaperCon? Like, oh, they found this loot by taking a class. They got a sticker or a couple of stickers that have different enchantments, and then they can use that in their games that they play at ReaperCon. I think that sounds great. Make it color form style so you can swap or change stuff. What do you mean by color form? Like, you know, like blue magic, yellow rare, orange unique? Is that what you mean? Like the different rarities? Or talking ReaperCon, best conversations start like this. That's right. Cling style rather than a sticker, I think. Color form style? Cling style. I just don't know how you get it to like stay sticky. Or maybe it is like, maybe on the lanyard you have like little pouches that you slide the things into. Old plastic sheets. Maybe I can Google it when I get my laptop back. Poster tag? I guess you could. Just trying to make it as easy as possible. Because you're right, the stickers are, it's like, well, what happens if I want to change my pants? That's super glue. So like, let's say you go to class and you get these pair of boots, and then later on, like a couple of hours later, you do hobby hijinks, and then you get another pair of boots. But you're like, oh, which pair of boots do I want to use? That's another issue. So we got to solve that. I do like the sleeve idea. That was my original idea with the cards. Was in the back of your folder that you receive at ReaperCon, you have like a little character sheet that you just slide the cards into. But I like the lanyard idea because it's easy for you to like keep track of. It's easy to like transport around the con and show people very quickly, and you can look at it. It's just very nice to have it right there. Did you figure it out?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Now mine.
Okay. So that's the idea. Hey, Moonlight, what's up? What were you sculpting? What were you working on? What's up? Welcome, Raiders. Hope you guys had some good sculpting. We got your mermaids on the table right here, on the turntable. Yeah, I see it now. So let me do F11. There we go.
And if you want to scoot to your right so that you're actually like, here you go.
Yeah, I'm back. Let me get my microphone so I can.
Now, this is your desktop in its entirety. So
Yeah.
any size adjustment you want to see, you have direct control over.
Hey, Moonlight. Your mermaids? Oh, I don't have the camera turned on, but we showed it on Reaper Live last night. It's on the turntable. The sirens, not the mermaids, the sirens. Song of the Sirens, if you will. Redeemed a bunch of workout channel points. Dang, I need that. If it was magnetic, all the gear could change. Yeah, you're right, Lysana. Lil Santa 3000. I'm just trying to think about how expensive magnets are. So like getting all the loot for all the teachers to hand out and all that stuff, that's a lot of magnets. So that's the rough part. I'm sure we can figure it out. Okay. So let's just do something really quick with this. So I'm gonna do 4 images, I think. I don't know if anybody's messed around with AI art. I know Valandar has. If Valandar's in chat, I know a few other people have as well. We'll go up a little bit right here. So for instance, if we were going to make like let's focus. Let's do some like gauntlets. Some like scale like chainmail or plate mail gauntlets. So like a pair of plate mail gauntlets with gold trim, digital art. What other descriptors? Sheet magnets. Print on sheet magnets. I'll have to Google that in a second. We'll look that up in a second as well. Gold trim, digital art. What did you say? Render. 4K art station. Let's see what this pulls up. Let's just get kind of like a base, kind of what we're starting with. Okay. I kind of like that. There's a little bit too much gold for me, so I don't know how to bring that down with gold. I wonder what descriptors it will read, like minimal. Let's see if that changes anything. Yeah, it is very claw-like, which I don't mind. Oh, nice. Okay. So I really like the ones on the bottom right. What do you guys think? Hey, David Weir. Very claw-like. Okay, I like the ones on the bottom right. So the good thing that I like about Dream Studio is that if I like something, what I can do is I can just go ahead and like immediately download it. But I can also like bring that. So I like what Freya says. Freya says bottom right looks like owls. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna take this one, and that's gonna be our base kind of gauntlet. That any changes that we add to now will be based off of this one right here. So I like that owl idea. So let's do like owl like insets. or owl design. It makes me want to make ArtStation as 2 words. Let's see what owl design adds to this. Owl motif. Motif. That's a good one. I'll see what happens next. So let's see. Did it add actually any owls anywhere? So bottom left at the top, it kind of looks like there's kind of a winged thing there. Owl motif. Motif throughout. Let's see what happens. Owl eyes. Owl or feathers. Owl feathers. We'll try owl eyes as well. I can see it's trying to do something. It keeps adding this little. It's adding designs into the like little metal buckle and the top buckle as well, like the top like kind of silver parts. So let's do like owl face motif. Let's see if that does anything. I like where we're going so far though. Oh, we're so close. So the bottom right, you can see that in the middle section there, it looks like it's starting to have some like owl like eyes. Like here we go. Like let's say owl face with blue jewels for the pupil. Let's see if that does anything. And so these could be like gloves of intellect or like gloves of oh, now we're talking. So the bottom left looks a lot closer to kind of what we want. Owl. Let's do an owl face with blue jewels for the pupil. Glowing. Let's do glowing. I like where we're going. I like this idea. Dang. Let's see. Kind of lost the owl face. The top right is pretty close. Save the lower left. Fur. Damn. I do like this kind of blue accent to it though. Owl face. Like inset. An owl face with glowing. Blue jewel eyes. Yeah, I think that's fun. I think having blue jewel eyes is very fun. Uh-oh, we're getting somewhere. Something is happening. Like we're moving the right direction. I do like the way these kind of look though. So I'm going to save these just so I can have them. But that's just kind of the idea of what we're doing here. Let's change up what we're doing here with the owl. So ArtStation, let's do owl theme, black eyes with yellow pupil. I see you, Neo Show. Let's see what happens when we do black eyes, yellow pupil. See, this one has purple up here in the middle of it. This one's very owl-ish almost. It's getting close. Owl body. Let's see what happens here. But I do like the idea. I like that this can take, like if you like something, you can set that as like your kind of base picture to base everything else off of. I know, man, these are really nice. All right, let's change it up. Somebody throw out another piece of like armor. Or Justin, you want to see something? Chat, you guys throw out some armor types.
Let's go with how about some put in. Let's see if you can find some IP from something else.
Like World of Warcraft?
Yeah, let's do tier 7.
No.
Tier 7 pauldrons.
Let's do just pauldrons, right?
Why can't we do tier 7 paladin pauldrons?
Because that's specific. Like
I
we're
know, I
trying
wanna
to
see
create
if
something. We're not trying to Google something.
Okay, fine, fine. Yeah, but I want to see if it'll Google it that way.
Pauldrons?
Okay, fine. Let's go with paladin pauldrons.
Okay, paladin. Let's see. A pair of paladin pauldrons. Let's do video game. Render. Let's see. World of Warcraft. What else would we put as descriptors? Shiny.
Holy.
Holy. Divine. And let's say in the style. In the style of World of Warcraft. Let's see what happens. Oh, I gotta change the picture that's down there. It's gonna base it off of the pauldrons here. There you go. Oh, look at the bottom left ones. Those are sick. Those look like concept art. All right, we'll clear the image and then try it again. Holy Swiss cheese pauldrons. Oh, look at that, Justin.
Oh, man. I like those things in the bottom left there.
Let's see, video game render.
We don't even need graphic designers anymore.
Holy Divine, like a glow. Asset. Let's see what happens. I'm going to type in 4K next, I think. Oversized pauldrons. Oh, close. It's getting somewhere. 4K. Let's see what happens when I type in 4K. Oh. Now we're close to something. I like the bottom left. Shiny Holy Divine Glow Asset. 3D model. Let's see if that does anything. Yeah. These kind of look like wings if you put them on, probably. But these I like. This right, the top right. Bottom left aren't too bad. How are you feeling about your Holy Paladin pauldrons?
I like the ones in the top right.
Top right? Yeah.
Ones in the bottom left are meh.
So let's use these as our base and do like oversized. Oversized. I think one of my warriors wears the upper left ones. Oversized.
Yeah, they kind of look the same.
A pair of dwarven. Let's try that. Dwarven. Let's see if the descriptor of dwarven does anything at all. A little bit. Oversized, red, glowing jewel. Gemstone. Let's see if that does anything at all. They still look like owls, like Wendy. Oh, she didn't put a kappa at the end of that, so I don't know if she's trolling. No, they do. They do kind of look like owls, though. You're right. The jewels in the middle kind of look like its beak. Did it add a blue jewel or red glowing gemstone anywhere? I guess at the bottom of the pauldrons.
Kinda.
Right here on this one, on the bottom left one.
Yeah, I see.
Slightly. Hello. A large gemstone. Red gemstone. Ruby? Ruby gem in the center. See. Oh, no. It hasn't added the jewel. So I wonder if we're getting you got to put it in like the right way. A pair of dwarven paladin pauldrons with a big red gem stone. I wonder if you kind of add the descriptor at the beginning, if that matters at all. So it keeps adding it to the bottom, like right here on this one.
Also, I don't feel like any of those are red.
Yeah, this one's the closest to red right here on the bottom.
I see. Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good way to start. So we'll clear that image. Let's do another one. What do we want here? I saw somebody say Greaves earlier. I think I saw somebody. Let's do like a fur, like a fur, a pair of greaves. How do you spell greaves? Am I dumb?
Greaves.
Oh yeah. A pair of greaves, fur, digital art, render, art. Let's see, a pair of greaves, fur, digital art station concept, 4K render. Already did that. Render, video, game, 3D model. See what we get first. I like doing like basic first and then kind of trying to manipulate it a little bit. Oh, is that, it gave us a whole fur. Didn't give us greaves. I wonder if you have to say, like, describe it as fur greaves. A pair of fur greaves. That bottom one, the bottom right one was cursed. It's giving us like a cowl or a fur coat. Is there another word we can use for greaves?
Sabatons. You hear me?
Yeah, I heard you. I typed it in.
What?
What? This one seems a little wonky.
Yes. Ready to replace graphic artists already.
Yeah, they're ready. It's ready.
Full ship.
A pair of Sabatons made of fur. Cybertrons. It keeps giving us like an animal.
Cybertrons.
Let's try Greaves again. Greaves. Interesting. Oh, this one's the closest up here. Maybe the fur is messing it up. Let's take fur out and see what happens. Whoa. I like the thing on the right. I like the kind of like monstrous. It's having a hard time with greaves, I think. A pair of greaves. Interesting. Plate. Greaves. Shin guards or shin armor. I'll try that. Look at the top right one.
They've been ouchie shin stop.
That's funny.
Almost looks like a Russian nesting doll on the bottom left.
I like the top left. It's just a whole shin guard. Like it's the whole it's a whole Sabaton as a body. Cybertron. All right, this should work. We'll get something out of this, I think. Oh, I think it's frozen on me here. I might have to refresh. We're gonna lose that one.
That's for the best anyway.
Yeah. Where we go? Control. All right. So we're gonna go like up here a little bit. We'll go to 100 steps, and we'll do like 4 images still because I like 4 images. Let's see. It gives you a random dream as soon as you like log in and you start dreaming. So it says a dream of a distant galaxy by Casper David Frederick. Matte painting trending on ArtStation. High quality. Oh, high quality HQ. That's a good one. That's a good thing to like put in there. So it gives you a random prompt, and this is kind of what it gives you. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? So pretty. All right. Let's do a weapon. How about we do a weapon, like a spear or a staff? Huh? Greatsword. A large great sword. HQ. Art station. You want it to like in the style of World of Warcraft still? Sure. Digital. Okay. Game. Fantasy. In the style of World. Try adding miniature model. I'll do that. Ooh, top left is really cool. It's kind of an idea. This bottom left's a little weird. Let's see here. Other descriptions. A large greatsword. Hmm. With runes carved in. Steampunk Warhammer. That's a good one. I'm gonna write that one down. Steam Warhammer. A good prompt. Top right's kind of cool. It's given us this style, and I don't know where it's coming from. Maybe fantasy. It seems like it's pulling from a certain style. Let's do like digital painting. But a large one. It is. Nice. A two-handed greatsword. Two-handed. I wonder what two-handed greatsword's gonna do. Just a greatsword made out of giant hands. Oh, it's how this one seems. I think I added a little bit too much. It's trying to pull from a little bit too much there. Let's do a steampunk warhammer. A steampunk warhammer. Gears. Steam. What's some other good descriptors that we've noticed? I think 4K is pretty good. Digital, like painting, is pretty good. We can also do like oil painting or something like that. 4K, I don't know. I'm just making it like high quality, like hyper realistic, like good quality. Normally, when things are in 4K, they have good. It'll pull from things that have 4 quality, like 4K quality implied into it. I'm sure. Digital painting, HQ. Let's just see what this gives us. Photorealistic is a good one. So right now, it doesn't seem to be giving us the Warhammer part of it. Like, maybe is Warhammer 2 words? I don't think Warhammer is 2 words. Like the actual, like, weapon. Photorealistic. I mean, it's where I'm down to try anything. Lone Goldfish. We can try it without. We can add stuff to it. Just trying to figure out a good formula. Let's not do Warhammer. Let's do Steampunk Hammer. Because I wonder if it's trying to make like a war machine. Top left is more like a mace or like a cudgel. A steampunk hammer with gears, steam, battle hammer. Take out Steam? Yeah, I'll probably take out Steam because it's adding the Steam to the top left. Oh, we got closer with Battle Hammer, I think. We'll take Steam out. Take out. Let's do like concept art. Concept art. Art. Let's see. Popular on. Jesus. Popular on Art Station. Oh, that's a good idea. App Omega. We can tell that this one's pretty good. Like for when it says display. But I heard a ghost in here. Yes, this is Stable Diffusion Fang. Specifically the Dream Studio beta version of it. I like the top left. Clockwork Hammer. Clockwork Hammer. Yeah, it's still not giving us like the full, you know what I mean? It's kind of like really close up for some reason. A clockwork battle hammer. Nice, Fang. Oh, really? That's hilarious. Let's take away battle. Because I think we had better results with hammer. And I'm going to take the word like with gears. Ice dagger. That's a good one. I'll do that one in a second. Ice dagger. Oh, I like the bottom right one. It's a little wonky. Like, I don't know if you would, it has a handle. Top right also has a handle. Let's do like, long handle. That's hilarious that Princess Zelda gives way better elf ears than elf ears does. All right, let's try taking away concept art and do like 3D model. 3D model. It's going into real life like hydraulic hammer concepts. Ooh, how about an owl? A clockwork owl. Owl. Made with gears. Steam powered. Fantasy. Digital. Let's try clockwork owl. May need to tell it weapon. Wait, pretty good results right off the rip on the very first one of this. A clockwork owl. A steampunk. Steampunk owl. Steam powered. We'll go back to the hammer in a second. I want to see because I want to see if that actually works. Hey, it's having a lot of good results with this. For the clockwork owl. Mechanical. A mechanical owl. Mechanical owl. I like that the sun has this one behind it. When I put in lighting, I've noticed that it added some cool little lighting to it. So like on this one up here, you can definitely tell that it's kind of like a 3D model with lighting coming from the right side. It added light behind here, light, and then this one added light in the eyes. So adding the word lighting seemed to do something. Let's do, how about Clockwork Marbles track? Nice one. Hint, hint. Let's go. Who suggested Ice Dagger? I think it was somebody that was up there. Let's do Ice Dagger. A dagger made of ice. Frost. Frozen. In what style? Let's do like 3D render lighting. It was Pendrake. Thanks, Pendrake. Color goes here. Glow lighting. Glow. No, let's don't do glow. Let's see what we get for just regular ice. Ice dagger, made of ice. Oh, I don't like how like close up it is. It seems to be going like really close and like cutting off a lot of the picture. I like the bottom left. I kind of how like it has like the built up kind of chunky icicles on it on the bottom. Kind of how it's it's not like sculpted ice. It's kind of like built up ice. They're knives, yeah. What kind of dagger? Should we do like what's the type of dagger? Like a jambaya or jambia? A jambia dagger? Is that how you spell it? Jambia? I think that's right. What'd you say?
Jambalaya?
Is that maybe I'm thinking of something else. Oh, I really like that top right like kind of idea. Somebody might know. Rondell, Dirk, a Dirk. Let's do Rondell. Jambaya, I think, is the dagger that it's kind of it's really wide. It's kind of fat. Kind of looks like a cleaver almost. A Dirk dagger made of ice. What?
See?
A
Quindy
good
agrees.
jambalaya dagger.
Who doesn't love a solid jambalaya dagger?
Oh, that like the bottom right is completely made out of ice. A Dirk, a dagger. Sharply curved. Oh, Fang. He tried to make a portrait for his D&D character. He tried adding weapon. Oh, let's see, weapon. 3D model video game. Let's see what happens there. I guess I could do. Oh, I gotta add more credits to my account. Don't look. You guys can see my. Oh, don't wanna do that on stream. I ran out of credits. I can't hear you. Oh, he's on the phone. Okay. Hey, can you take the stream down for a second? Oh, like my shared screen? All right. We'll add more credits here so we can get there. Oh. I might have ran out of stuff, chat. Because you got to buy credits to run these simulations using their stuff. There we go. Sorry. If we want to keep going, we might have to end soon. Actually, we'll end soon. But we'll end that for today. How about that? But I do like where we were going with that. Yes, Fang. I run it at home, locally on my home computer, but I'm on my laptop here, so a curved blade for sure. A creature description without a pick, yeah. So I do like this idea of being able to generate like things for the whole reason that I even think about this is that the stickers for the loot that are handing out at ReaperCon for our little badge there could be just easily as just like generated art and then making descriptions for them and things like that. But that's just kind of the idea that I wanted to talk about for ReaperCon next year, because I think it sounds fun to like go participate at things around the con and get handed loot along with like Reaper Bucks and all the normal stuff, the ribbons and all that stuff. But you get like little treasure chests of loot that have like random stickers in them that are different pieces of gear. And the RPG player in me and the fun side of that sounds really fun to me. It's like, oh, I got these cool boots or I got this weapon, and you go like try to collect them all or trade them or gear out your little character card. But we need to have like a purpose for it. Like, why are you doing that? Kind of an idea. What are you going to be using that card for? And maybe we can tie that into the card game or into the factions in some way or things like that. You got to tie it into other things to make it fun and interactive. Can you save any of the ones you generated, like the owls were keepers? Yes, Pendrake, you can. And it keeps a history. So if I didn't save them right there, I could go back in the history and I could go and look and save them individually. So yeah, you can just hit the save button and download them. We'll go for a little bit longer, but we're going to probably be raiding soon. We got to get back to work.
So I'll go ahead and find a streamer raid now while you wrap things up.
Yeah. We got to go finish pulling Kickstarter orders and stuff. I got some molds to make. Yes, Trash. Trash said my name. Yes. Anybody have any plans for like Halloween? I plan on I want to do a photo shoot with Sarah wants to do it. We've been wanting to do a photo shoot for Halloween because Halloween's her favorite holiday. And so I think what we're going to do is I'm going to get a photographer and we're going to go out and shoot at these pumpkin like patch areas dressed as ghosts. And we're going to carve giant plastic pumpkins to put on our head. And things like that. Do like a Halloween photo shoot, a couple photo shoot. So I think that'll be fun.
Let's see here.
For Halloween, I think this year we're not going to hand out candy. What I want to do is ride around on maybe we'll rent a golf cart, and we're going to ride around on a golf cart and hand out candy in the neighborhood. Because in the area that we live in, last year we were like, oh man, we're going to get so many trick-or-treaters, but we got like 3. Because we're in the newer part of the area, the neighborhood. So not a lot of kids went over there. And so I was like, you know what? We're just going to drive around this year on a golf cart and hand out candy. We're going to like dress up the golf cart in like LEDs and play spooky music as we drive around on the streets. I saw your comment about Carcassonne Trash. No, I have not checked it out yet. Conservative right. Bible thumpers got him. Trash. Who are we raiding? Who's on?
Let's. I want to raid the otters because I like the otters.
All right. Good Friday.
Good Friday for good otters. Alrighty. There it goes.
Oh, next week I'll show a picture of a giant skeleton that we put up at my house. So we got a giant 8-foot skeleton, put it in the front yard, and people have been stopping and taking pictures with it, and like as they're walking their dogs or they're strolling their babies down the sidewalks and stuff. So it's pretty funny to see on my cameras. It was fun. I like this AI stuff. Maybe we can experiment with some like renders and things like that, because I know it's getting close to 3D models and things like that as well as we get more and more advanced into it. This is just kind of dipping our toes in.
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Well, thank you folks very much. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we will see you guys next week. Hopefully we get back to a normal ReaperLand schedule here pretty soon. So thank you very much.
Thanks, Otis.
Wave, John. You have to wave.
Bye. Oh, okay.
This is a city. Some call it Denton, Texas.
We call it ReaperLand.